My people, I'm tired of debating you because you have no skills to win. I was speaking to a elder, and the elder wanted to tell me about dinosaurs, about these things, about different things of the universe that he have no clue, that he gathered understanding only from the people who told you this information. All of y'all. So I told him about the bird, the pigeon. The pigeon do not exist in history. He told me basically that I'm wrong. And he Googled it, then we got into a small disagreement. He wanted to agree to disagree. I don't believe in agreeing to disagree. I will never follow nobody. If one run in the house and there's a fire, do you supposed to run behind them? I'll let you think about that. I told him the pigeon is not a bird that exists in the past, that it showed up in the future. Some of the dogs that you have did not exist in the past, but showed up in the future. Some of the cats that you have, the same thing, in that order. So they try to say that a pigeon come from another type of bird. But let me prove something to you. This is how you bring falsehood in, and the truth tears it all apart. If that happened in the past, it still should happen right now. Why is it not showing up right now? They told you that the Europeans was made in the laboratory, but the father already shown you again with two black parents had a black child and a white child. All came out of black mother's belly. Everything in the world has been proven to make it a fact. But you think you have to open up these cookbooks and read these things, when the Father will always lead you to truth, but you will never see the truth. You'll always result today by foolery. And this is what I see all the time. Then he tell me they found dinosaur bones. Archaeologists are the fakest people on this face of the earth. They did a lot of studies, and majority of them are false. Not if you put it all to a test, you will find out that these are some of the fakest people in the universe. This is what I'm saying to you. Whatever you think of, whatever you believe of, you bring it forth in the world. This is how powerful you are. It is no such things as dinosaurs. The world do not show that dinosaurs ever walked this earth. Then they came out with some Big Bang theory, like it woke up one day and destroyed all the dinosaurs. This is a game they play with you. Yeah, there's a dragon. There's a real dragon upon this earth. Everybody knows there's a dragon beneath the sea. Because you look at the dinosaurs, they made all of them look like the dragon. Every dinosaur, they stretched the faces, they did certain things, but took the dragon and made them in so many different Tyrannosauruses and everything. When you believe in these things will still be right here on Earth. We'll be fighting against them right now because history always repeats itself. The story goes around and it comes back around. So everything that happened in the past should show up in the future just as well. Even with the slavery, how they talk about it. They are all liars. These people are very deceptive. And they come out of organization and they planned this. And they were black and white. It's never been one nation can do things to a group of people. They were always infiltrated by people who look just like them, bringing confusion. While separation is being brought forth against white and black, that both of them mental will be incarcerated, chained up. Look, you are resulting to the same things again. Hangings from trees. Let me tell you something. The time is up. Your game is not going to be played like this. And Minnesota has been a burial ground for quite some time. These young gentlemen know what happened. Every last one of them know what happened to your young man that died on the boat. Everybody's playing a game. It's called hide and go see. But they seen what happened to the young man. They're playing all these games and trying to hide who done it to him. They didn't like him. One of his friends didn't like him at all, but played him close. He couldn't really stand him. He wanted this girl. See, things like this always happen. And remember, look at the mother and the father. Look at the children. Do you see what I see? Do you see the game and the role playing? See, they're showing up the same people. Where was what happened to the girl that was hung by the tree? Why didn't you show up for that one? Because this one got more publicity, huh? That the little girl that was hung for a tree, y'all didn't even fight for her. Your game is over. And the black house will be cleaned out. But don't think about you Europeans that's playing this game right along with people who look just like me. We will sit down and settle this monster once and for all. 1,000 people has failed in Europe. As I told you before, judgment is coming and the death angel is riding. If you don't unmask yourselves and you don't bow to the Father, you'll see what's coming next and don't have no understanding of it all. These people did not drop for just heat. This is why they not talking about it. It's made nothing on the news. It ain't even been talked about, brought up, or anything. Because they don't want you to see the hand of the Creator that's falling upon them. They have put you in the front of the news, trying to make you seem to be wicked. even infiltrated you with a group that looked just like you, causing all the pain and all the friction around this country. They even brought forth people to set up stages, which is Satanists, marching with the psychedelic flag, the rainbow flags, playing this game, pain and misery, trying to draw you in, or walking with them into a fire. And once it starts, they can't even put it out. Jokes has been played everywhere. Well, who's the jokester? The King of Kings and Lord of Lords is over it all, the anointed. I told you, evil will do its work, but the world will be cleansed from it, and they won't even see it's happening. They know their time is limited, so therefore they're coming with the whips and chains. Hangings is ramping up. Even people driving in 18-wheelers is being attacked. The attacks has just started. These are the birth pains. They will amp up as time go along. But when you take one, thousands will die from that one. For every one you take, thousands will drop. The hand of the Father is over you. The devil angel is moving around your houses. Your turn is coming. Remember Egypt. When Moses went into Egypt, he came to Pharaoh, and he told Pharaoh what the Father had said. And the Father said, I will make the Pharaoh deny you. And he told him about the plagues that will hit Egypt. Well, I'll tell you now, what y'all have done too much. And these plagues will come upon you, where all your firstborn children will vanish. And all the food that you claim you will be eating will vanish. Keep playing the game. Don't believe me. I don't ask you to believe me. You've been monitoring us for a long time, and I knew this. Through your radios and your TV, and some of the animals that you send upon us. You think everybody's blind. Then you send around these sweet flaming faggots that call themselves Pan-Africans. When these people, pedophiles, then you have these one dude walking around talking about he's a historian when he don't even have no clue about history. He don't even understand that the stuff that he's reading is false. You a historian of junk mail. You believe everything they have told you. And the Father right now is exposing all the lies. And you're still trying to tease people with lies and be deceptive. So you already picked your Father. You already made your food on the plate. Even some fishes that we eat today did not exist. So who made them? A lot of y'all don't even pay attention. Because you know why? The world wants you drunk and getting high, so you won't even see what's about to happen. They know at these times here that many shall wake up and start to see life, see the glitches in the world and the mistakes that has been made. So therefore, you're plotting the mass murders of so many people. You and the group that you say you are beefing with. Remember, the head of the stone is always going to be Babylon, Britain, and United States. The lion with eagle's wings. When you enter the chess, this is who you're fighting now. The Persian Empire. We understand what the symbols are. And the symbols that have been used in the books of Daniel. See, the legs, we know, we see it rising in places called in Africa and all around the other Neverlands. We see the tigers with the four-headed tigers amping up. We see the rise of the dragon bucking, ready to fight and be at ease and trying to set their feet on stage. We see it all. You think I'm not paying attention? I'm not here blind by presidency or a mayor coming in or senates coming in. I see it all. Every stone that's thrown, trust me, I see it when it hit the ground and I see who tossed it. Don't believe me. This is what I ask you. Spread this word and make sure everybody here, all around the world. Don't believe me. When the death angel shows up, don't say I ain't tell you so. Remember this here. I want you to remember this when he come to snatch your peoples. In the story of Abraham, he said, your children will be in a strange land, and many shall gain wealth from them. But how they treat them is how they will be judged. Remember this also in the story of Abraham. Take your son and sacrifice your son, Abraham. So Abraham took his son to the mountains. When he was about to slaughter his son, the father told him stop and gave him a lamb to slaughter. Remember who's the lamb, how the lamb came in, and how the world treated him. It was already written, and a lot of that went past your head. I remember the story of Lot. Abraham, he went from 50 all the way down to 10. And there wasn't even 10 people in the city to save the city. He went in and got Lot's family and told them, do not turn around and see the father's work. But the wife turned around and turned to a pillar of salt. Information is key. But a lot of people is lost in that. A lot of people will not understand anything with what they will and they want. I'm not here to debate or to fight against you, but we will not agree to disagree. I am not here to try to make you agree. You have to do your own search. I am a person to bring agreements to you all, and then truth, because I want to free the stain that's inside of you of falsehood. I remember walking the streets hearing 365 lies each and every day from different individuals. And isn't that the same number that you say the earth is 360 degrees? These people are lying about all numbers. If you took a plane and you flew straight, where you think you're going to wind up at? If the earth was spinning like they said it was, wouldn't you think water? Because if energy is spinning, then everything will be unbalanced. The water will shake, and the lightning will be much stronger, and everything in the world will be much stronger. You will have, instead of 100 feet, you will have the whole ocean inside of the air that can swallow a whole country. These people been gaming you a long time because your intelligence was only given to you to enslave you mentally and empower one kind of people to make them believe that they was in power, while others run away with the wealth. They creating sicknesses that did not exist in the past, but exist now. See, these people always try to find a way to control another. Listen, I remember Dr. Malachi Z. York. I read a lot of his books. And then you got a lot of people talking that smack on this internet about great men. They are great men. They are lizard people. They are cat people. There are many things in this universe, but not outside of this place. People have been lying to you for a long period of time. There's also planets inside of this so-called planet. These people are compulsive liars, saying they went to the moon, playing games like they was on the moon. But you figured that out, and it shouldn't have took you that long. Because if you can't go to the bottom of the ocean, what makes you think you can rise to the top? Atmosphere pressure, once it reaches a certain power, like if you went in the air in a plane, say 900 something feet, and the plane balances itself out after you feel the turbulence, and then your ears start to pop. Now take that number and double it. What you think that next step will happen? Then take that number and double it. Do you think a man will survive that? No. First of all, your ears pop at 900. Imagine 1800. The ears and the eyes, blood will pop out your mouth and everything. Now double it. The body would explode from so much pressure. It's the same way in the ocean. They can't go but so far. Or the body or anything they send down there would explode. Where It's super dark. They can't even see what's down in there. But when you go through darkness, it also clears up. And I'm going to tell you what's there. Leviathan is there. And you have heard of him. Some of you have seen the head of the dragon, but did not know you seen it. And let me explain to you. There's a real dragon in that ocean. Sea. That's why they made the movie Godzilla, because they know. And let me explain to you. He will be loose. But you will bring this upon yourself if you keep on sinning. You won't understand what's coming. You're not going to like what you see. And all of your weapons will not work. You will do the Father's will. Trust me. This is what I'm coming to you here just to talk about certain things. To getting you to studying and bringing forth truth. I'm not a debater. I don't debate. Because I'll destroy any debater by just letting you talk and digging yourself in a deeper and deeper grave where you have no clue, because Google can tell you nothing. How can it tell you something when a lot of y'all don't even have the information when it's grabbing from y'all thoughts? Just like it will be grabbing that the thought I delivered today. Y'all believe in a lot of things except for the Father. I don't understand how y'all believe in these things. But it's your prerogative. Is that what you want to believe in? Believe whatever. It makes it different to me. Like I told you, a lot of these animals did not exist. A lot of fish in the sea that we eat today did not exist. We're being infiltrated. We have been bugged. And everything we have talked about has been used against us. Has been created right in front of our faces. But we acting like we are blind. We getting back the same things we created. They putting the bikes on every corner. Don't matter if they get broke. They probably getting 10,000 or probably 12 or 20,000 for each one. It's a tax write-off. They've been using us and scamming us for everything because they know you are people that like to have fun. So therefore, they drain you through the fun that you have and then throw you a bone out there so you can grab it. Do that sound like the slavery that y'all talked about? That he threw you rations and we had to make dues with that. See, y'all have a lot of beliefs. Do you believe that some European men can come amongst the people and whoop them and they don't fight back? You see what's going on today, and a lot of y'all talking. Mississippi ain't fighting back, and all these people has been hung and beaten. and put in prison and died, and no autopsy, no nothing. No FBI showing up to convict these people, knowing in order to get somebody to the woods and the tree, the person has to be a police officer to even lure them there. Then one young man was chased, and they found all his body parts everywhere, and he was running, asking for help. Nobody helped him. But at the same time, he said there's a group of white people in the truck. Where's the FBI? Where's the CIA? Where's the arrest? See, this is the game that's being played. And who's involved in the game? Mississippi should have been, the prosecutors that prosecuted should have been prosecuted. Everything in there should have handcuffs on it until some answers, because they got a lot of stories to tell, and they shall be pressed out and brought to their knees. But if you don't want to do it, here come the death angel. He'll be knocking at all y'all doors. Don't believe me. Watch the action and the reaction. There'll be many tears. So stand up, because a lot of y'all will be crying alone.